taking any questions you want to call in. I don't really have not much to say, but I'm here to, out of obligation, I'm going to take your questions. Just call the number right there, 818-528-4516. Just a little post-game meal here. Okay, we're taking questions here on the internet. This is live. You want to call in and ask game questions about the game. It's 818-528-4516. All right. Or if you have questions and you want to type those in, you can do that in the chat room. Master Young 972 wants to know, is this chicken or steak? I believe. And it's egg whites and whole wheat toast with some heart balanced butter on it. Really healthy stuff. What's that, Eric? You got a question about the game? What is it? You don't think my mic's on? I think it is. Is this on? I'm just not talking too much. No one's calling. I do like I'm not a big egg guy. I've done all types of eggs. I've tried them all. You know, you don't want to necessarily go through life without trying everything. So I've done the Rocky thing, you know, with the eggs, just raw eggs in a glass. I've done that. I've scrambled them. I've done the omelet thing with like the Western omelet with the little bits of ham in it and red and green bell pepper to make it look kind of festive. Put salsa on top of that. I mean, and I've gone the other poached eggs, eggs Benedict. I've done all types of eggs. I've done them all. Like I said, I'm not a big fan of eggs. It's not my first choice. Though I'm not really certain what I like to eat anymore. I've kind of weaned myself off of the idea of eating, red meat and pork, which maybe was probably my number one go-to protein pickup back in the day. But now that we're learning more, advancing with health and heart conscious kind of things, it is one of those things that I ultimately come down to. I don't really have a favorite protein now because I've taken away the fun in my life, and that was eating pork chops and applesauce like in the Brady Bunch. You want to call in the program, you want to ask questions in the chat room, you can. Otherwise, you call and ask about the game. It was not a good game for me. So I don't really want to talk about that. I'd rather just forget about it. But because this is the NBA, there is protocol, and I am required to sit here for a whole hour after the game to talk to you live. So feel free to call me, 818-528-4516. Chemtrails will kill us before the cholesterol, says Master Young 917. We are live. Just letting you know, we are live. Give us a call, 818-528-4516. And feel free to ask questions about the game that you just saw. I'll be happy to try to entertain those ideas, those thoughts, answer them as best I can. Like I said, I'm not really happy about my performance. I didn't feel like I really gave it my all, and I feel like I let the fans down. All right, got my Beats by Dr. Dre on, baby. Yeah, got my Beats, Dr. Dre. Beats, baby. All right, I'm just gonna listen to some tunes here while you guys figure out what you want to ask me. And I'll just kind of get into it, you know. I don't care. You don't gotta ask me a question. That's fine. That's fine. Ooh, baby, baby, ooh, yeah, baby, ooh, now you got it, loving, baby, ooh, yeah, baby, I sing. That's a good. I like that beat, man. That's a good beat. All right. Well, we got a question here from Eric. Question. Please ask questions pertaining to the game, if you can. The NBA protocol requires that we keep it limited to questions about the game that you just watched here on ABC. Eric has a question. After going through multiple divorces, some may say you're playing past your prime only to keep paying out your ex-wives. How would you respond to that? Oh man, that is just asinine. That's just asinine to have such a statement put forth like that. You know, I treat everyone with the utmost care and love and respect, and I give it my all, 122%, not 121%, not 119%, 122%. I don't want to hear none of that stuff that I'm somehow just picking up a paycheck and dragging my ass around. No, just to pay off the bills and keep myself afloat. I got heart, Eric. I got heart. And I love this game. And every time I get on this court, no matter how much I hurt, no matter how many bills I got to pay to stay on top, I still love this game, and I still come on this court, I still come on this floor, and I give it my all each and every time. I don't half-ass ever on the court. I give it 122%, and I take offense that you asked me that question. All right, next question. You want to call in 818-528-4516, or you want to just chat in the chat room right there. I'm just going to tell the all right. Yeah. 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 Oh yeah, baby. Ay, ay. Oh, we got a call. We got a call here. Let's take a call. All right, you're on NBA Finals post-game live. What do you got? Questions?
I just wanted to ask, are you still dating Jessica Simpson? And if so, how is her weight gain affecting your performance? And I'll take my answer off the air.
Okay. Mrs. Simpson and I, that's a long past relationship. And I wish her the best. And I'm not don't really not need to go any further than that. She was a wonderful woman. As all my relationships, when you love somebody, even if it's just a one night stand, there's a spark, and you want to keep that loving feeling going right through the rest of your life. No animosity from me, and again, I put all my energy, my attention to the game, to this hard court. B-ball, baby. B-ball. All right, we got another question here. Alex asked a question. Thanks for the call. You're watching NBA Finals post-game show. You want a question about the game? I'll try to answer. Again, I'm not in the best mood to really get into it other than that I sucked, basically. And no... ex-wives, Jessica Simpson, all that stuff didn't play any part into my pathetic performance. Just like you know. Alex has a question in the chat room. Tell me about your music side projects. Are there rumors of Space Jam 3D? Okay. Is that? Can I guess we can answer that since there aren't really any more basketball questions coming through the pipeline. No, we really can't answer that question. I'm not at liberty. To talk about that. But I will be at Liberty International Airport in Newark, New Jersey, signing autographs tomorrow afternoon. In the C80 gate C88 on my way between Newark and LAX. I'll be there at 7. Boarding time is at 7:18 in the morning. So if you get there just a tad bit earlier, I'll sign your autographs as much as I possibly can. Taking your questions, NBA Live post-game show. By the way, we will be these shows after every game. We will be live, so just let me know. You can call and ask questions. Pastor Young, can you comment on the allegations of performance inhibiting drug inhibiting drugs? You know, I'm in favor of whatever works. I'm a big fan of why limit the intakes of drugs to just a set amount or ban certain drugs for various physical activities from a human being. I think if one were to excel from smoking weed, which weed and basketball go hand in hand, and it's a damn shame that the NBA does not allow its players to smoke big fat blunts before each and every game, because there would be more awesomeness, more fantastic shots and just crazy stuff if we were allowed to smoke more blunts before and during the game, frankly. All right, taking your questions here, taking your calls, 818-528-4516. It's the NBA postgame interview. Okay.
Oh, yes, Larry with Team Beat Express. I'm sure you're aware of this, if you've probably heard from different resources, but in your 2003 autobiography, you really let the NBA and your former players have it in your book. I was wondering if you still stand by it. A lot of them claim at least 80% of the book is false and just lies. What do you feel about that today, and will you ever release another book to respond to those that criticism?
Yeah, no, that's it's just blatant falseness. You know, Jose Canseco and I have a lot in common in that, and one is particularly all these allegations. Thanks for the call. All these allegations about what I have put forth in my books, and everything I put in my books, everything I put in my life is real. It's the real me. There ain't no phoniness coming out of me. I ain't no trying to pull the blind over the veil. There's no veal parmigiana coming out of me. It is the real deal. It's the real deal, my friends. And I don't pull no punches. Everything I write is true. Everything I say is true. And I'll just leave it at that. Thanks for the call. All right, taking your calls and questions about the game. No real interesting. No real follow-up questions about today's game. Again, I sucked. I said it before. I'll say it again. And like I said, I don't pull no punches. And if I do pull any punches, there's some weak-ass punches, kind of like a punch bowl that has no alcohol in it, kind of like sangria without any rum or red wine or whatever the hell you put in it. No punch. I don't know what your question is, Master Young. Is that a question or is that a statement? My kids were watching that game. I had to put them to be 13 hours earlier. I don't know what that means. I'm not really sure what you're trying to get to, but feel free to expand on that. Reading your comments here in the chat room, and also taking your calls at 818-528-4516. It's the NBA Postgame Live press conference interview. Okay, we're taking your calls again, 818-528-4516, 818-528-4516. Questions about today's game? I just got a few more minutes left here on the show. Post-game show here, post-game interview. So don't be shy. Get these important questions asked, and we'll answer. We'll answer. Otherwise, you come in the chat room and ask a question in the chat room, as a number of people have done that in the chat room. Please limit it to questions to the game. Okay, if you can. All right. Okay, Alex asked me why I play like a punk ass bitch. Oh man, those are fighting words. I suspect. You trying to punk me? You trying to punk me? LensCrafters did drop their sponsorship with me, and that was because I did a whole thing where basically I took my glasses and did that whole scenario where I smashed them on the curb and said I'd never wear glasses again because I got LASIK surgery. And because of that, there's really no need for them, and they realized that they were being basically ripped off by me, and I don't blame them. I don't blame them because I was not using, kind of like when there was speculation that maybe Bruce Jenner was not eating the Wheaties back in the day, but as you can tell, that was not the case. He did really eat the Wheaties, and I did too. I was wearing lens glasses up until I got the LASIK surgery, and I don't need them anymore. So they were smart. It was a smart business decision on their part. We left on best as besties, BFFs, basically. In fact, I go play golf with the CEO and the CFO and the GL whatever. Okay, so there you go. Thanks for the question. Taking your calls. Yes, we still have a Coors Light sponsorship that we're still happy to sort of promote, I guess. All right, 818-528-4516 is the number. coming strong and life is too short. You need to get up there and get your bootstraps together, and we will change this world together. We're feeling so much better now that we are together. Oh yeah, now I need you more than ever. Oh, it's not your fault. No, we gotta live together. Hey, we're gonna have a great time together. We're gonna have a great time together. We're gonna have a great time together. Hey, we're gonna have a great time tonight. Oh man, I love that. That's good. I'm feeling love. I'm feeling love tonight. Oh, I'm gonna feel the love tonight. Gonna feel the love tonight. Hey, I feel the sun on my back, and I feel a crack in my. I always get that wrong. Gotta love tonight. Tonight, gonna be in love tonight. Gonna be in love. We're gonna have lots of love tonight. Yeah. Can't stop the love. Can't stop the love tonight. Hey, got a lot of love. Yeah, baby. Feel that love. Feel that love tonight. Feel that love tonight. Hey. All right. That was good, man. All right, let's take another question here. Let's see. Did I join the Church of Scientology? All right, let's take another call here. Hello, you're on NBA Live Postgame Report interview. Hi.
Yeah, you know, I saw you play last year in Milwaukee and went out there with my kids and tried to have a good time watching you play. We came out especially for you, but it seems ever since then you just kind of do a lot more showboating than actually showing skill. How would you respond to that at this point?
Oh man, dog, you got me on that, man. It's true. I'm trying to get my music career. Maybe I'm getting a little sidetracked. God.
I mean, don't get me wrong. You put on quite a display, and it seems like you rouse up the fans real nicely, and you do seem to give them their money's worth. But for real hardcore fans like myself, we feel that you should really put skill into it, and just instead of showboating. A lot of people would be ashamed of that, but you got to do what you got to do, and I understand. If you don't take it personally, I guess you got your take on.
No, you got me, man. You got me. God, jeez. I've been fooling you all. Oh, man. Oh, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Yeah. No, that's. Thank you for the call, man.
Okay. Oh, I gotta head out anyways. My wife just brought me a warm beer, so I better go take care of that situation. Take care of yourself, bud.
All right. Thank you, man. Thank you. I love you. Thank you for pointing that out. I got to admit that I am sometimes get sidetracked. My music career is taking over, and maybe I'm making the crossover more obvious than my lame ass crossover dribble that didn't seem to work too well today. But this is something that I got to deal with. This is something that I got to deal with in my life, and I don't want to admit to it. I don't want to. That because that just could bring the downfall. The cards could tumble. The cards could tumble and fumble. And then you lose sight of the goal, and that is the NBA championship. That is the trophy, and I've climbed to the top before, and I'm planning to get there again. So thank you, my friend. Milwaukee putting me back. Milwaukee's best putting me back, and snap out of my put my other career onto the side. I got to put that career, my singing career, to the side and focus. And just take another call here. NBA postgame. Hello, caller. You're on NBA Finals postgame interview.
This is Kim Jong-il from North Korea. You have disrespected my family after I let you sit in the Madeline Albright chair. You're terrible.
No. Wait a second. Kim Long Jong, me and Dennis Rodman, we went over and we hung out. We smoked cigars. We played golf.
No. It's over. They're too American now.
Oh,
I come for America now.
Kim Jong. Come on, man.
Come on,
man.
I expect ex-president George Bush to come and eat tea with me.
Hey, look, I'm going to talk to Rodman.
That's to America.
Look, you want Rodman and I to come back play basketball with you or what? All right. There goes Kim Jong. Apparently he doesn't like what I guess I'm not too American for him. Okay, a few more minutes left here. 818-528-4516. And taking your questions here on the program. Dance with me, shut up, cause she said, ooh, 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 get up and shut up, and why don't you dance with me? Shut up with all your talk, I don't need none of that bullshit. Just get your ass on the dance floor and dance your ass off with me. Shut up with all your talk. I don't want to hear you anymore. Just I want to move your ass around on the dance floor. Ho, ho, yeah, ho. Just keep your eye on the floor. Keep your eye out there. Yeah. Oh, I love that song, man. It's a good song. Oh, man. There's some great music out there. Oh, man, I can't wait. We got the finals going on right now. I know, I played a terrible game today. But my eyes are seeing. I have my eyes on another prize, and that is to cut down the music industry nets. But before we do that, I'm headed back again. I'm going to climb the top of this basketball tower of power, and we're going to come back again tomorrow, and we're going to win. We're going to win tomorrow. Sometimes you lose, but you're going to win at some point. You're going to win. You got to keep your eye on the prize, and you got to keep winning with the goal of winning. Winning is the most important thing in your life. To win, to beat someone's ass, to get over on somebody. That is the most important thing in life, people. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah. Ooh. yeah! Woo-hoo! Yeah! All right, taking your calls here. Got a few more minutes here. Just a couple more minutes left here on the program. NBA Finals postgame show. Postgame interview show. If you love me right, we can live forever. On and on and on, yeah, baby. It won't take too long. Oh, I'm really fast, yeah, baby. And we can go on and live forever, yeah. We can live forever on another planet. Just you and me. How about on an island? Just you and me, yeah, baby. We'll have no more food. We won't have anything to eat. We will have no clothes on because we're all naked and afraid. Yeah. Yeah. All right, this concludes the program here. We're just going to wrap it up here, I guess a little bit, couple of minutes early here on the program. Thanks again to watching NBA postgame interview. I'm your host, Mr. Les Pals. Thanks again for the comments in the comment room. We'll be back again tomorrow here on taking your calls live here on NBA Finals postgame interview show. All right, let's just take one more call here, if we can. Hello, caller. What's your question?
Sir, now I've been watching you play since your college days, and I've been waiting for you to get tough and toughen up. Now, let me tell you something. I'm 86 years old, and when I turned 80 years old, cancer came knocking at my door. Now, let me tell you something, how tough I am. When I opened that door, I looked cancer right in the eye, and I said,
all right,
get out of here.
I don't want to hear none of that. I don't want to hear none of this, man. This is just,
get out of here.
Get out of here. Get out of here. Come on, man. Get out of here. I don't want none of this nonsense. I play 122%. I told you that. I don't play, I'm not half-assing. I give it my heart. Now, I know sometimes I'm human, and I fail sometimes. And I lose. And I don't like losing. I don't want to lose. I want to win. I want to win, damn it. And tomorrow, we're going to win. We're going to win, damn it, tomorrow. We're going to win. We're going to kick some ass tomorrow. All right. That's it for today's post-game interview. Yeah, what? What do you want? The show's over. The show's over. Holy shit, this is a good shot. I like these shots. Look at this. Little extra shots here. Okay. That's it for us today. We'll see you guys tomorrow.